BTS's main character in Swim MV sparks debate. But are fans missing the point? Alright, so BTS are officially back. The timeline is in chaos. Armies are emotional. The world is basically vibrating with excitement. And somehow netizens still found something to argue about. Because of course they did. This time the conversation is all about the main character in BTS's new music video for Swim and why her presence has people very divided. So let's set the scene. On March 20th, BTS dropped their new project, ARIRANG, along with the title track Swim. And as expected, this comeback is huge. We're talking fans flooding the world, massive anticipation, and a full-on celebration of BTS finally being back together as a group. Everything is going great. Everyone's happy. The music is hitting. And then the MV drops. And suddenly the focus shifts. Because the video features a pretty major cameo from Lili Reinhart. And not just a quick blink and you miss it cameo. She's very present throughout the video. Like, main character energy present. Now this is where the internet splits into two very distinct groups. On one side, you have fans who are not exactly thrilled. Some people feel like Lili Reinhart appeared too much in the video, especially considering this is BTS's comeback as a full group after such a long time. Their argument is basically, we waited all this time, and you're telling me we're sharing screen time? And look, when you put it like that, I kind of get the emotional reaction, because this isn't just any comeback. This is the comeback. So naturally, fans want to see as much of the members as possible. Some critics also connected this to earlier concerns from the trailer, where there were discussions about themes like erasing history. So for them, Lili's heavy presence in the MV felt questionable, like it might be taking away from BTS's own narrative. But then, on the other side of the internet, you have fans saying, wait, you guys are completely missing the point. Because according to this perspective, Lili Reinhart isn't just a random main character. She's actually meant to symbolize the fans, the audience, ARMY. Basically you. And when you look at it that way, the whole concept starts to make a lot more sense. Her presence isn't replacing BTS. It's reflecting the relationship between BTS and their fans. She becomes part of the story, not the center of it. It's more metaphorical than literal, which, I know, requires us to pause the outrage for like 2 seconds and actually think about symbolism, a very rare activity on the internet. Now let's be real for a second. K-pop MVs, especially BTS MVs, are rarely ever just straightforward. There's always a deeper meaning. Layers, symbolism. Things that you don't fully catch on the first watch, or even the fifth. So jumping straight to this ruins the video might be a little premature. Now here's my hot take. I actually think the reaction to Lili Reinhart's role is a bit overblown. Not because people can't have preferences if you wanted more screen time for the members. That's completely valid. But acting like her presence somehow takes away from BTS feels like a stretch. If anything, it adds another layer to the storytelling. And if she really does represent the fans, then her prominence actually makes sense. Because let's be honest, BTS's entire journey has always been deeply connected to their relationship with ARMY. So having a main character that reflects that connection, that's not overshadowing them. That's reinforcing their story. At the end of the day, whether you love the concept or not probably comes down to how you interpret the MV. Do you see it literally, or do you see it symbolically? Because depending on how you look at it, you're going to walk away with two completely different opinions. Now, with all that aside, I just want to fangirl a bit. Like, ARIRANG is amazing. I knew BTS would deliver, but they delivered hard on this. I genuinely can't even pick which song I love the most. All of them are so good. The vocals and raps? Amazing. And don't get me wrong, I've always loved all of their voices. But Kim Seokjin's voice in Swim? Oh man, he absolutely demolished me. He sounds incredible. It's honestly just so good to have them all back together like this. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they start breaking records all over again. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Lili Reinhart's role in the Swim MV added to the story? Or do you feel like it took attention away from BTS? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.